Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 3 to 6 months. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out those other placements. It isn't going to resonate for everyone who watches. It is a general. So we're going to get into your current energy, what you don't see coming, and then what Spirit wants you to focus on for the next couple of months. Normally, I don't draw the cards ahead of time, but I did, and my storage was full, so I had to clear it, and I didn't want to pick up your reading because I think it's really important, and we were really getting somewhere when it cut off. So I will do this, get into your person's energy and your energy. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's returning. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I do personal readings, and that information's in the description box. All right, so we're going to start over. And what I want to tell you is your current energy is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Hierophant and the King of Swords in reverse. Then what you don't see coming is the Strength, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool in reverse. What Spirit wants you to focus on is the Seven of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords and the Three of Wands. Now, the overall energy is the Six of Swords. So for the next couple of months, what I was saying was that there's a feeling of needing to get to a calmer place. Now, what I was saying was putting up proper boundaries with people in your life that tend to come to you, maybe need support or advice or whatever it is, but it felt like you just kind of need to go into a little bit of a cocoon. In other words, let people know when you need your space, because the ups and downs can be tough sometimes to deal with, and we don't always want to have to exert our energy for other people. And I think it's just time to speak up about that and protect your energy. So if you need to go in your bubble, what I was saying was just let people know. And if they get offended, that's their problem, not yours, because you need to get to a place where you feel energetically calm, where you can deal with whatever's going on in your life, which we all have ups and downs, right? And it's not unusual that we have them, but at times things can get to be a little bit much, and we just need to find a space where we can be relaxed and calm, and we don't have to worry about whether other people are going to get upset because we're withdrawing. So that's what I was getting to when I was talking about that. And it looks great. That's protection, energetic peace, being more calm, and being able to deal with things without other people's energy getting involved. All right, so in the current energy with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Hierophant with the King of Swords. For some of you, I feel like this was talking about a higher education. You could be considering possibly going and, let's say you have a degree and you want to go get your master's, or you want to continue and finish a bachelor's because you couldn't during COVID. Something of that sort. No matter what age you are, you could just want to up your game, if you will. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Swords, you may be feeling like that might be a little bit difficult. Maybe resources are a little slim. So it may be creating just a tad bit of that feeling of, I don't know if I can do this or not. But it's like once you open up that mental energy and you don't stay confined within maybe the only ideas that you have that resources could come from, open up a little bit, because I think there's going to be other resources available to you if you dig a little bit deeper. Now, this is also just needing to, like I said with the Six of Swords, withdraw your energy. Maybe right now you've dealt with enough people that you're not sure of, or that you have dealt with that have lied or are unstable themselves, and you just kind of need a woosa moment. Woosa. Like the Hierophant can be all about just wanting to focus on spirituality and yourself and your own stuff versus having other people's energy interject into that space. All right, so we'll clarify that in just a moment. Now, what you don't see coming is, I love this, the Strength card, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool in reverse. Basically what Spirit's saying is, it's up to you. With the Fool in reverse, there's a little bit of fear of taking that leap towards something new with the Page of Pentacles and trusting that the finances will be there, or that you are stable enough to take this chance. The Strength card is telling you that you're going to have the strength, the wherewithal, the push, the drive, all those amazing things to push towards this new beginning in your life. It could be that you just want to find a different position. I do feel this is very work motivated. I'm not sensing relationship yet, but that doesn't mean it's not going to pop up. You could be wanting to find the strength to just change your life completely. Some people are wiping out everything that already happened, and after COVID have decided, after they've gone within, that they just want a completely different life. You may be in that place, and that little bit of fear is creeping up because it's like starting over, is what the energy feels like. Okay, so let's look at what Spirit wants you to focus on. This is amazing. It's literally blending right in with the reading. The Seven of Cups in reverse says, focus on not being too confused about it. Trust that whatever you're thinking, use that mental energy. Trust that what you're thinking, those downloads that you're getting, are the ones that are correct. Now, if this is about a relationship, that crown there tells me, trust as long as you speak your truth, that things can come together. I do feel a sense of a true partnership. So you could be in one right now and you need that support from your partner in order to make these changes that you want to make. The Three of Wands is being patient. So Spirit says, please be patient with yourself as you work your way through this, whether it be through the relationship and working things out, but be sure that there's no confusion. And the only way to do that is to speak your truth. Okay, so let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Hierophant. This is for Aquarius. All right, I'm going to cut that for you. So we have the Tower in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and then the overall energy for this is the Five of Pentacles. So there is a sense that you feel like something's about to change, but it hasn't quite gotten there yet. And that's what I was talking about, where there might be a little bit of instability, but what they're saying is have faith. Because if things have already started to change, go with it. Trust that Spirit's always got a plan and that you're going to know. You're going to have those things brought to you, the thoughts that pop into your head. Sometimes we think it's our own, and it's actually downloads. It's Spirit guiding you to the place that you're meant to go. And again, remember I said there may be some fears around money or feeling like there's a little bit of a lack of money to move forward, to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. The biggest message from that in your current energy is to have faith that these changes will be beneficial. What's on the other side of it that you can't see is something really good. So, Five of Pentacles in reverse, this is not wanting to walk away. And if you're stuck in a situation, whether it be a relationship that you don't want to leave because of financial reasons or the fear of walking away from a job, it's saying that it's going to come and you're going to have to trust that it's going to be there. I know that's difficult. It's easier said than done. But they don't want you to assume that you're going to be stuck, because the Hangman is in reverse is the next card. And then the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is not just about marriage and partnership. It's also about harmony and stability. So I think once you get past this, you're going to realize that that's what's coming on the other side. Things will happen. They will show up for you to help you get to that place. And then the King of Swords. So you may have somebody in your life that it's kind of like a mentor. This is my lawyer card. Now, if some of you are releasing an old marriage, you're getting out of a marriage, and you're concerned about the finances, they're saying get a good lawyer. That's going to really help. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. If you want to make sure that you have the stability you need moving forward. So, like I said, either one could resonate, whether you're masculine or feminine, and or both. It doesn't matter. Both sexes meaning, and you're getting out of this, you just need to make sure that you have proper representation. And then suddenly the Ace of Cups shows up. So for those of you coming out of something and thinking, am I ever going to find love again? There's an indication that you are. So this is one of those let go, let God processes where things start to come apart in order for you to move forward into this, what feels like a new beginning. It could be one small area of your life. Some of you are going to be in strong partnerships and the change is going to be tough, but you have support. And then others of you are coming out of a serious relationship and you need the support of somebody who knows what they're doing in order to make sure that you can start this new life on your own. All right. So let's clarify the Strength card with the Page of Pentacles. Right now, if you're feeling a tad bit beaten down, that's why the Strength card is showing up, what you don't see coming, because it's like you get this burst of energy or burst of determination to get through this and push. And then the Strength card comes out in reverse, just saying that that's what you're feeling now. So you may be going back and forth between feeling like you've got this and other times when you're feeling a little bit worn out. And it is so necessary to take a space, like the time that I said, withdraw, rest, do whatever you have to do. Okay. And then we have the Temperance, be patient with yourself. And then the Two of Wands, because Spirit realizes that you don't see how this is really going to unfold for you. And it will be okay, but you're going to have to trust, have a lot of faith and a lot of patience with yourself. And know that when it's time, you're going to feel that push to take that leap. If this isn't a job and you're afraid to leave it right now, you're going to have the strength to do so, because that new beginning, the steps for that new beginning are going to start showing up for you. Okay. So let's look at the Seven of Cups with the Ace of Swords. This is very much about having clarity around how you want to move forward. If you were feeling a tad bit confused, this is Spirit saying, don't focus on where there was confusion in the past, because clarity is coming, and the Ace of Swords indicates that you will know exactly what to do at the right time. All right. So what clarifies that is the Nine of Wands. So Spirit saying, yes, you've been through a lot. This is the wounded warrior. This is leaving behind anything that doesn't serve you any longer, taking that one stave and just fighting through it. You've got this. You've got this. You'll have the strength. Yes, it's going to feel up and down at times, but what you're waiting for is going to be so much better on the other side of it. And then we have the Six of Wands in reverse. So they don't want you to focus so much on the outcome. The Six of Wands, yes, is about the victory, wanting that victory in the end, but that's not where your focus, at least that's not where Spirit wants you to have your focus. Oops. It's more on judgment, what you want to feel. How do you want to feel in your relationships? How do you want to feel in your jobs? Making a decision that's going to create this kind of harmony and happiness in your life. Not necessarily about the outcome, but about the feeling. Okay, so let's look into your person's energy and yours. I'm going to clear these cards really quickly. This is for Aquarius. All right. Aquarius and their person for the next 3 months. I just saw the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So whoever it is that's on your mind, there may have been a bit of imbalance, or it didn't feel like things were even between the two of you. So your person's energy is the Sun in reverse with the Judgment card, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Your energy, there you go again with the Strength card, the Fool, the Five of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. The overall energy is the Queen of Cups. So it feels like, for those of you that have split already, there's a withdrawal of your energy. Again, the Six of Swords was there saying you wanted to get into a calmer place. So you could be feeling like you need to guard your emotions right now, and it could be that the other person does too. Whoever this is that you're dealing with is not particularly happy about what's going on between you right now. The Judgment is saying this is what they really want. They need to make a decision about what's going to make them happy, and it has to involve the both of you. I don't think this person is very stable right now. The relationship could be creating some kind of a sense of instability. And then we have the Empress in reverse. Your person is not feeling themselves. The Empress is the one that I look at as really being balanced mind, body, and soul. And this person's not feeling that way right now. Are they feeling like maybe you aren't in that place either? They could be, but I think this is just how they feel. They could have some insecurities about how you feel. They could have insecurities about themselves, and that kind of is projected onto you. It just feels like they're not particularly stable. Now, your energy is very strong and wanting to take a leap of faith. Now, are you wanting to possibly take a chance with this person again? It's like you want to take a leap of faith into something different, and that's because you've walked away from a situation, or you felt left out in the cold by this person. It could be that. Now, with the Fool backing this card, it tells me that even though the situation may have fallen apart, you may still feel like you want to make it work. you can flip the energies. If this isn't you and it's the other person, I understand sometimes it can feel switched. But right now, somebody's feeling very much left out. And then the High Priestess in reverse. So there's areas where maybe things had been presented and you may have not in the moment, and we all do this, trust your intuition. And it may be revealed to you now as you start to regain your strength from the situation. You realize that you needed to trust it all along. So if you had questions about where you stood in the relationship or about how this person is and who they are, I think that's a necessary component, that maybe you didn't see some things, or maybe you did and didn't quite trust your intuition at the moment. All right. So let's see what else we have going on. So I'm going to get to the outcome. Now, the Queen of Cups was in reverse for the, sorry, let me get through that. The Queen of Cups in reverse, like I said, holding back emotions, maybe feeling a little guarded. This is coming up with the Seven of Wands as well. So this is going to be the outcome. Two people defending the situation. The Lover's card being in the upright tells me that if the two of you are strong and both of you want to work this out, you may feel like both of you are on the defensive right now about how things could go. But I think there's going to be some clarity coming to the situation. Now, the Six of Cups is in reverse, and I'd say you don't want to go over anything that has happened in the past. The Nine of Swords in reverse is saying get out of a place of stressing about it. Don't focus on the things that have already happened. If you want to let, I hate to say this term, but dead dogs lie, then you want to leave those things there so that you can work on the relationship. But I do sense that there's going to be a little bit of back and forth, each person kind of having their guard up. But with the Lovers in the upright, it does feel like it can be worked out to me. If it was in reverse, I'd tell you it's probably not. In this case, I'd say, yes, it can be, if you take that leap of faith and stand strong within the relationship. All right. So let's look at the Lovers Oracle to close this out. This is for Aquarius. Next 3 to 6, please. Okay, this one feels right. It says, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Perfect. And then we have surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Last one we have is life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. That is exactly what I was saying about the main reading, was that go with it because the changes are going to happen. And I think as long as you have faith, you up your faith a bit and you stay in that calm place that we discussed, things are going to work out so much better than you could have even expected. Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, that's in the description box. Of course, I'll be with you next week, but I hope that this energy helps you with a little bit of what might be coming for the next 3 to 6. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.